All right, it's been 5 years since a gunman opened up fire on a congressional baseball practice, hurting Congressman Steve Scalise and 4 others.
I know, and we are grateful that Steve Scalise did survive, and he credits Congressman Brad Wenstrup for saving his life.
And both men are joining us live right now because they are going to be taking the field tonight at the Congressional baseball game. Carly Shimkus is live with them at Nationals Park in Navy Yard, D.C. Hey, Carly.
Yes. Hey, good morning, guys. It's great to see both of you. It's been 5 years. What do you remember, Congressman, about that moment? And what do you want other people to remember?
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, that day I was just fighting for my life. By the time I got to the hospital, I was out and was in a coma for 3 days. So, you know, it was one of those deals where you knew at the moment something bad was going on and it felt my body shutting down. But Brad was there the whole time, checking on me, making sure that he could at least stop the blood. I arrived at the hospital with a 0 blood pressure. They said I didn't even have a minute left. If this guy wouldn't have jumped into action so quick and, you know, put a tourniquet to stop the bleeding, I wouldn't even made it to the hospital.
Wow.
So he's one of my heroes.
Yeah, I was fortunate to, for some reason, I changed my mind to go to the batting cage instead of the outfield, so I wasn't trapped on the field. And I could see the shooter, I could see Steve, I could see where the Capitol Police were. And so that was very fortunate, and all I kept thinking was keep my eye on Steve, get to him as soon as you can. It was a very eerie sight to see one person left out on that field, and it was Steve laying there.
And you're saying that it could have been much different. You could have been right alongside him, but by the grace of God, you were in a safe location.
I was in a
So
very
when the
good
shooting
location.
stopped, you could get to him and save his life.
Right. I had to move once because the shooter kept moving, and he was one time shooting right down my lane where I was on the other side of the field. But once I had the chance, I got out to Steve and assessed him just like I did in Iraq, you know, when you have wounded coming in. And actually his case reminded me of one in Iraq. And so I knew right away that he was in much more trouble than people thought because they only saw the entry wound, and I was able to visualize what was going on inside and take care of him.
Is this a situation where time sort of slows down for you as this is all playing out? I can't imagine what that moment must have been like.
Yeah, you know, it was very strange. Maybe it's because of a year in Iraq under heavy fire all the time that I was just pretty normal about things.
Wow.
I felt natural and just went to work, but I was deeply concerned. And fortunately, some of the things I said to the medics before they took him away, it registered that he was in worse shape than most people thought.
God put you there for a reason.
Yep.
How are you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Look, it's been a long road to recovery, but God performed miracles that day, putting Brad there, David Bailey and Crystal Griner with Capitol Police, who both were shot during the shootout, and yet ultimately took the shooter down to save all of us that were there.
Yeah.
And
you share a unique bond with those people now.
Yeah, they are just like family. And,
really?
And
So
they're
you keep
true
in touch?
heroes. Yeah, I mean, Dave's still on my team.
Yeah.
And Crystal, she's still with Capitol Police, and we talk on a regular basis. You know, on the anniversary of the shooting, we always talk just about that shared experience, and you know how lucky we all are that we still get to, get to be with our family, do the things we love, and could have turned out very different.
Never
that day.
take a moment for granted,
Never
right?
take anything for granted.
He's tough.
Yes.
I mean, he is tough. I mean, I know everything he went through surgically and all that. And look, he's out here playing baseball,
and
no
you
cane,
played
nothing.
baseball the next year, and you made an incredible play.
It was, again, that was a God moment. If you don't believe in miracles, talk to me, because I'll show you a lot
You should write a book.
of miracles. And we wrote a book. It's called Back in the Game. We
Get
can
the
plug
book.
that. But,
Get the book.
Yeah, it goes through the miracles and
Back
the
in the Game?
heroes. Mm-hmm.
Love it. You guys won last year. Do you think that there's gonna be a repeat performance this year? As I'm looking at Congressman Stubbe, he's in the dugout right now, and he hit that home run.
Yeah, he hit the first home run out of the big league ballpark in this game, and last year
That was unexpected.
Joe Biden was actually in
We're
the
talking
dugout
about you
when
and
that
your home
happened,
run.
So this is the big home run hitter. You're on Fox News, but
Oh, he doesn't have a microphone.
this guy can knock it out of the park, and he did it in the big league ballpark. So
And he woke up extra early because he was on Fox and Friends first, so you get a gold star as well.
He's going to hit 2 out today.
Pressure's on.
We got to go
Pressure is
defend our
on.
title. This is going to be a really good game. We're ready to play.
Oh, well, it's so good to see you. I love coming to this event. The energy is amazing, and it is a bipartisan event. It's a lot of fun.
And we raise about $1.5 million for local charities, too. It really is
$1.5
great who it
million.
helps.
Isn't that great?
I can't believe that. That is amazing. That's something that everybody can celebrate, right? Guys, back to you in the studio.
It is indeed.